Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this is gonna be an Amiibo vlog. Yes, another one. And basically, I did already do a retrospective of Amiibo, like the 1 year anniversary of Wave One, Series One, on November 2015. But I want to give my thoughts about Wave Four series. It's one year anniversary, and May 29th was. Yeah, May 29th is basically the release of Nintendo Amiibo Wave 4 for the Smash Brother lineup and the introduction of the Splatoon Series 1. So, first of all, who's in Wave 4? Well, it's the Smash Brother lineup. It was Pac-Man, Wario, Charizard, Greninja, Jigglypuff, Ness, Lucina, and Robin. It was basically also it was the first wave that has a solid date. Wave 2 and 3 in America didn't really have a solid date. There were like a lot of mixture because they didn't know what to do. And it was actually also the first wave they decided to stand in line and stick in the head, but almost all of them. So basically, the reason why this wave is sort of kind of like important notes, especially in the history of what happened to Nintendo and Amiibo. So when people wanted to pre-order wave for Amiibo, a lot of people had to go to GameStop because the only place you can get NES is, I think it still is as of right now, is you can only go to GameStop when getting NES. And when a lot of people had to go in store to pre-order NES, the GameStop server, they crashed. Everything crashed. People had to wait 1 to 2 hours. I even made a quick video about it. It took a while before it came back. So I'm like, well, spoiler, I was able to get one. But the unfortunate part for this wave also is trying to get Lucina and Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening Amiibo. One of the biggest problems with this one, and as of right now, there was no restock for this. They did restock on Ike. You can get it at GameStop at one point. I think November, December-ish. March was basically October all the way to December. So, of course, I got both of them. Thank goodness. But Lucina and Robin never had a restock, no whatsoever. And when people trying to get them, like the first release, yeah, like a lot of the retail company, they didn't have a lot. I mean, even the lady Water basically admitted and said, yeah, we didn't really produce a lot of Lucina and Robin because the reason is we thought it wouldn't sell, and we're again because Fire Emblem, and they also said that producing those two Amiibo was very difficult. That's why they didn't really do a lot. And as of right now, there's no restock. So that's the only two I need. Plus Meta Knight, because it was the same situation. They didn't do a lot. So yeah, I mean that's one of the significant about Wave 4 was it's the first time I stand in line to get most of them. And then I even went to other store, just to ask retailers like what happened. How was selling Amiibos? I mean, at one point I went to a Walmart and I asked this employee about it, and I'm sorry to say this employee at Walmart, my local Walmart, he was a stupid, dumbass, mother flipping idiot. Yeah, I'm not saying Walmart employees are idiot, but this guy was just really stupid. I was trying to make a conversation out of the guy, and this idiot basically just said, "We don't have any new Amiibo." We don't like that's all he kept saying. Like, I'm not talking if you have any. I said, "How was it?" Like, and he just kept saying the same thing. Like, are you that stupid? You don't understand English? And in the end, got really agitated and said, gave him the hand and said, forget it. Don't, you're stupid. And I just walked away. Yeah. Well, he's starting to piss me. The Walmart employee was pissing me off. So I don't know. What can I say? The guy was an idiot. But that was a year ago. So, memories. But yeah, the Walmart employee was just stupid. And of course, I know I can't really blame to some extent because a lot of retailers do admit that they hate it when an item becomes a hot item and they have to deal with it. They hate that. Well, Amiibo was a hot item in 2015 until I guess January 2016. I think that died down now. Now it's like people are like, eh. Well, maybe until the final 3 DLC character, Corin, Bayonetta, and especially Cloud. But if you can get that in, if you can pre-order that anywhere, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I mean, the problem in the past, the reason why pre-ordering was so difficult with those Amiibo, because again, they weren't doing a lot. But when Kishima took over, he did the opposite. Yeah, let's do what the other people do. Let's just produce a lot, and if there's extra, oh well, you know, they'll eventually go. They'll eventually be gone, and then they're gone. I mean, the rule is, if the consumer really want it, they're gonna go to a store and buy them. You know, have at least a 2 month gap before. No, but no, like 5 seconds. Oh, we can't even pre-order. I mean, he was the opposite, but I mean, I can understand the Lady Wada. Basically, intention was, it was, he was very pessimistic. He was very cautious. He was afraid that it might not sell. That's why it was they were doing limited on Amiibo until I think Wave 5B with Dr. Mario, Ganondorf, Bowser Jr., etc., etc. Because even the one in November with Wave 6, a lot of people can get him, no problem. Heck, even right now, I think you can still get a Lucas if you're lucky. You can still get Lucas in Amazon. Oh, Villager, just go to Toys R Us. Chances are you might see one. I mean, I haven't seen every time I go to a Toys R Us. So, I mean, if they're still there more than 2 months or more, hey, you know, that's fine. That's cool. What people want is, hey, you know, go in, get the Amiibo they want, and leave. So, hopefully they'll do that when Steel and Robin, and plus Meta Knight. So, yeah, I mean, just my thoughts about Wave 5, it is. It was like the first time I stand in line, an hour in line just to get this Amiibo. Oh my god, thinking about it, like, yeah, sick in the head. Now it's like you can just go in, get it, go out, no big deal. And again, thanks to Kinishima, because he changed the direction, he changed the approach. That actually should have been since first wave. Maybe they didn't want to end up like this Infinity, but in this Infinity story, it wasn't the figure was the problem. The problem was the game itself. And plus, of course, I don't think a lot of Nintendo fans are Disney fans per se, like myself. Sorry. So yeah, that's Wave 5. So now, what about future Amiibo? Yes, a week from Friday, June 10th, there's going to be the Kirby Amiibo, all four of them: Kirby, DDD, Meta Knight, and Waddle Dee. I might just get Meta Knight so I can have something for Smash Brother. Because people ask, oh, is it possible to release a Smash Brother version of the Kirby series? I might say it is a possibility, but at the same time, I have to say this, unless people already have it, to some extent, it's sort of gonna, you're gonna capitalizing on the I'm thinking about Meta, on the Kirby lineup. Like, they want to sell Kirby lineup, so I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe in the long run, for the collectors, they'll probably do it. But for now, I don't think they're gonna do it. If they do, props to them. I'll buy it. I don't care. I'll buy two versions of Meta Knight. One for the Kirby series, one for the Smash Brothers series, because I do need a freaking Kirby. Meta Knight. Damn it. When did I say Kirby? Meta. No, I already have Kirby. I got Kirby when it first came out. King DDD had a stand in line, but it wasn't a problem. Did a little. Well, I sort of did a video, I think. Yeah, I did a video. I can't remember. But Meta Knight, yeah, I tried to get it. They had a restock for a while at Best Buy because it was a Best Buy exclusive. Schmuck. Didn't really get it because my local Best Buy didn't have a lot. I was 8 in line. The store 8 in line only had 4. And some Best Buy had like a lot. But I don't think it's exclusive anymore. We'll see. But yeah, I don't think they're going to bring the Smash Brother Kirby line because that's going to hurt and capitalize the Kirby line. So, again, we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll be surprised. But it's also in the line, I think, is 2 Isabel, the winter, and the summer one. I think that's it. And then Amiibo card for Home Designer. That's it. And then on July, I think 8th, somewhere in July, I think July 8th, Wave 2 Splatoon, Kali and Mari, which basically all they do is just change music on the hub. Well, I don't know. They look cool. And a recolor of the Splatoon Inkling and the ink, which, here's the thing. Okay, I mean, at least have different poses, but just different color, like what, Silver Mario, Gold Mario, Modern, Classic, whatever. But if the chip inside is different than the original one, I might buy it, perhaps. But if it's just the same challenge, which is brush for the ink boy, sniper gun for the ink girl, and a time trial mode for the squid, then you're just buying it for collection wise. Because it's kind of stupid to do that if you can still get the. First of all, as of right now, it's easy to get the ink boy and ink girl. And once in a while, I would go to my local retail store. They have the 3-pack. Nobody's buying them, so see again. So yeah, so I don't know if it's gonna be restocked. So maybe I'm gonna guess either September or November is gonna be the final Smash Bros. Restock, or not restock, but the final 3DS character, Bayonetta, Corrin, and Cloud. And of course, a lot of people are gonna want Cloud. Hopefully, that's also be same as where the restock for. Well, some of them that I want. All I need really is Meta Knight, Smash Bros. Meta Knight, Robin, and Lucina. So we'll see what happens there. So yeah, so that's my thoughts on Wave 4 and the future Amiibo. I'll probably tell my story once I got this Amiibo. It's probably just go to Amazon, pre-order, and that's it. Because they finally changed. And also because, like I said, Disney Infinity going down. The Toys for Life sales, I think they're going down. I think it is starting with diminishing. It won't go away because also, yeah, Skylander, they just announced their new Skylander Imaginator. Yeah, it's a weird name. And I better not be in Minecraft or Toy Box. Because that's how Disney Infinity basically went down stop manufacturing Disney Infinity because of the Toy Box. I mean, not a lot of people want to do a Toy Box, but we'll see. Because unfortunately, Activision's not going to be on at E3. They're going to do their own thing. So let's see. Man, at least it's better than Supercharged with the cars and stuff. But we'll see what happens. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Wave 4, Amiibo Anniversary, and the other stuff. Thanks for listening.